evening, viewers, and welcome to this edition of NTV Sports Page. It's Wednesday, 19th January, and I'm Curtis Morton. In our headlines, Coach Simmons disappointed with Windy's batting, and in our feature for this evening, Youths of Nevis beat Highlights 2. We'll take this break, and I'll be right back.
As a responsible taxpayer, you help to finance free health care at all health centers on Nevis. Thank you for putting country above self. This message was brought to you by the Inland Revenue Department, Nevis. Be a responsible citizen.
Well, I'm back, and we start with this update in cricket on the Under-19 World Cup matches played on Tuesday, 18th January. South Africa's Daryl Brevis scored a match-winning 100 against Uganda, while Afghanistan bowled Papua New Guinea out for just 65. England became the first team to confirm their spot in the quarterfinals of the main competition after their batters, led by captain Tom Press, flexed their muscles to pose an imposing 320 against Canada. That set up a comprehensive 106 runs win. Press then picked up 3 wickets with his right arm off breaks, while Joshua Boyden, the left arm seamer, picked up a 4-wicket haul for the second game in a row. Press made 93 in 93 balls, an innings packed with innovative shots like the paddle and sweeps of seam bowlers. He crunched 10 fours and looked all set for a century, but it was stopped by the Canadian leg spinner Kariv Sharma, who got him leg before wicket in the 37th over. Summary scores in that game: England 320 for 7, Press 93, Bell 57, Thomas 52, Sharma 3 for 51, beat Canada 214 all out, Joel 44, Boyden 4 for 44, Press 3 for 38, and Bethel 3 for 45, and so England won by 106 runs. Meanwhile, South Africa beat Uganda. The summarized scores: South Africa 231 for 9, Brevis 104, Miai, he got 3 for 33, Murangi 3 for 58, beat Uganda 110 all out, Afigika 29, Alda 2 for 13, Brevis 2 for 18, Mayanda 2 for 24, and so South Africa won by 121 runs. Afghanistan beat Papua New Guinea. Summarized scores: Afghanistan 200, Saf got 62, Amazde, he got 45, Singhi 4 for 18, Kevo 3 for 23, beat Papua New Guinea 65 all out, Navid 3 for 14, Najila, he got 2 for 5, Zadran 2 for 9, Noor 2 for 18, and so Afghanistan won by all of 135 runs. Meanwhile, Phil Simmons has echoed his limited overs captain Kieron Pollard's analysis that West Indies have a batting problem, but insists that he's not worrying about his job as head coach after a shock 2-1 one-day series defeat at home to Ireland. West Indies was bowled out for 269, 229 and 212 in their 3 one-day matches against Ireland at Sabina Park in Jamaica, with Pollard describing their scores in the last 2 games as totally unacceptable, adding that overall, holistically, I think we have a batting problem. Speaking from Barbados ahead of the West Indies 5-match T20 series against England, which starts on Saturday, Simmons said that his batters were failing to translate their progress in training into results on the pitch, but stressed that scapegoating players already in the squad would only serve to mask the systemic failings to develop them at a domestic level. It's there to see. Our batting quality is not there, Simmons said. Everything comes from lower down. If you are coming into our squad and you are averaging 30s, when you come to the top level, you are not going to average 40 or 50. The holistic approach means that all through the ranks, all the way from the under-19s, we have to be looking at preparing people to play at the international level. Averaging 20s and 30s at the domestic level doesn't prepare you for the international level, he said. We'll take this break, and I'll be back with our feature for this evening. Welcome back, and tonight we feature cricket. In match 2, played on Sunday 16 January in the Harvey Stapleton T20 tournament, Youths of Nevis engaged highlights 2. The Youths won the toss and on the back of impressive knocks from their captain Sharma and Kenny Prasad, got to an imposing 162 in their 20 allotted overs. The highlights second team struggled from the onset, and except for Winston Sutton, no one else got into double figures. Summarized scores: Youths of Nevis 162 for 7 in 20 overs. Sharma got 58, Kenny Prasad 43, Adessa File 23. Delroy Prentice bagged 2 for 20, Verge Brown 2 for 26, Winston Sutton 1 for 17, and Tyler Nisbet 1 for 27. Highlights 2, 57 all out in 14 overs. Winston Sutton top scored with 24. LeSean Weeks picked up 4 wickets for 3 runs. Asim Bikamaje, he picked up 2 for 17. Wallace, Prasad, Ramnarayan, and Nemhari picked up 1 wicket each. Youths of Nevis won by 105 runs, and the man of the match, LeSean Weeks. Tonight we bring you part 1 of that game.
And so the action should be starting with Winston Sutton taking the first over. We have to keep our eyes on this little youngster. He has always been there for this team, carrying the water, carrying whatever. Now today he's actually playing. We have to watch him in the field. He looks as if he's a very brave lad. The driver was asked to move his vehicle, and he said that none of those primary schoolers can hit a ball this far. We get back to that, turning it into the onside. Here's a youngster. Oh my goodness, picks up on the run. Zakim is his name. Very aggressive too, getting to the ball, attacking it, and picking up on the run. So he was asked to move his vehicle, he didn't, and Delroy Cornelius hit it clean over the fence at the E.T. Willett Park and straight into the windshield. Well, of course, the driver had nothing else to say after that. Turns it nicely into the onside. That should be 2 here. The man is racing across from long leg. He comes in and they get 2 very easily. 2 more to the total. So Sutton would have bowled about 3 wides in the over so far. Here he goes, moves in now to bowl to Cornelius. That's a good shout. That's a good shout. He's gone. That's a very good shout. It kept down. He was playing right across it. He's saying that it hit him on the thigh, but I don't believe it hit him that high. And even if so, he was bending a little, pulling right across it, struck in front. That looked very close, very adjacent, and he has been sent on his way. Delroy Cornelius should have been on the front foot for that, and Winston Sutton has picked up a wicket. So it looks as if Brown is going between the umpire and the stumps as he prepares now to bowl to the new batsman. I'm not too sure who he is. He's on driving. Again, the little man darting across, picks up, well, not quite. Fumbles with it somewhat. And they get a single. Here's Brown bowls. Bowled him! He's bowled. That one spun right across him. He was on the back foot, should have been on the front foot. And he's bowled. So it's going to be Sutton now, moving in now to bowl to Sharma. Slower ball, he goes high. And does it have the legs to go? It does. Across the rope for 4. Picked the slow ball and heaved it, gone for 4. So Verge Brown will be bowling his 3rd over. I'm not too certain if it's a 15 over affair. If so, this will be his final over as he moves in now to bowl to Wallace. Wallace gets a good ball off the glove, past the keeper. Well, off the bat actually, past the wicket keeper and down to the boundary for 4. Chance going a begging. He certainly didn't have a clue about that one. He was pushing tentatively at it, got the outer edge. The keeper didn't negotiate. It's gone past him for 4 runs. It's going to be Tyler Nisbet moving in now to bowl to Sharma. Sharma is driving off the out edge of the bat, flashed it towards 2 point really. The man is chasing after it. Will pull it back just inside the boundary there. Going back for the 3rd. And so 3 runs acquired. Here's Nisbet. Moving in now to bowl to Sharma. Sharma is cutting this one nicely. Well, stop. This could be interesting. Direct hit would have got him. Direct hit would have had him. Good return that. And that was beautifully done. Almost, but almost not good enough, I guess. That was light brown with the return. So it's Wallace back in strike. Nisbet moves in now to bowl. Short, he's hitting it in the air. Well caught. Good catch, good running catch by Winston Sutton. He tried to pull and didn't latch onto it, scooped it high in the air. Winston Sutton had to run a long way. Almost seemed to be losing his balance in the process, but held on to it, and he's gone. So Nisbet picking up a wicket, very important wicket, and he'll be bowling now to Sharma, who crossed. Kenny has joined him. I think it's Kenny Passad. As he goes now. Nisbet moves in now to, he's swinging and over the head of the little man. That's gone into the square leg boundary for 4. Love the shot. Well, it's going to be Light Brown who will be bowling now to, it looks like Kenny. Kenny's a very busy batsman. He's going to try to run a lot of quick singles as well. Here's Light. Moves in now to bowl. Good delivery, but that's missing leg stump, I believe. But Kenny was dubious. He was not sure if he should come forward or go back, and was caught somewhere halfway in between and struck on the pad. They never clue about that one. Brown moves in now to bowl as the wind picks up here. He's driving down the ground. 2 men coming across. Knocks it away, and they're going to get 2. So 2 runs easily acquired. Kenny hitting it down the ground, picking up 2. The wind has picked up tremendously here at the Virgin grounds as he moves in now. Loopset is flicking it away. Well, stop. Somebody's going to be... He has made it. He had committed himself almost halfway down the pitch. Was able to turn and dive back and make it. Here goes once more. Brown. This time, very careful about rushing off for the single. So it's going to be Brown to bowl to Kenny. Here's Brown moving in now to bowl to Kenny. Kenny's down the track, hits it in the air. Somebody may not. He's gone for 6. It didn't seem to have much on that really, but I think the wind, which has picked up tremendously, aided that a long way. Just floated it like a kite over the boundary. The wind is blowing hard in this general direction, and that would have helped. So this is a good place to be hitting right now. Here's Brown, loops up again. This time he's stroking it into the offside, but Brown gets across quickly. Can't score, that ends the over. Moves in once more in his bed. Yorker length delivery, swung away. That's a lovely heave. I think it might have gone the distance. And folks in the pavilion telling the umpire 6. He's still waiting on the fielder to confirm. Asking for James Swanson's opinion. James Swanson not picking up, and he signals 6 finally. So 6 runs. Micey wasn't going to take it from the spectators. He was asking the fielder. So Tylo will bowl once more to Sharma. That was a lovely shot. Moves in now to bowl. Cut and a miss outside the off stump. So Sharma showing his intent. He wants to go big. Here he goes once more. He's down the track. That's a lovely heave. That's gone the distance. He got to the pitch of that one. And the wind here is blowing nicely in that general direction. Derek Parry whispers a word of advice to Light Brown, probably telling him in terms of the line and getting it up too much there. Going for 6. So Sharma has played a very good inning so far. Here's Brown moving in now to bowl to Sharma. He's driving. Here's Brown coming across and tumbling over. So he couldn't get the return in quickly. And they got a very quick run. 1 more to the total. So a nice little partnership building up between these two. As Kenny settles once more. Brown moves in now. That's a wide. Losing sight of the tree stumps and the batsman in the process. Bowling it way down the leg side. He's coming from around the wicket. Swings. Here's a little man. Oh my goodness. If only he had 2 more inches. Just 2 more inches. He was willing to leap into that. Started to reach up and realized he couldn't reach it. That ends the over. Tyler bowls. He's cutting that one. That's a lovely shot. Place the gap, pierce the gap, and it's gone for 4. Lovely shot by Sharma. Short delivery, cut away sweetly for 4. So it's going to be Swanston moving in once more. Oh, a full toss, swung away. Rank full toss, pulled away by Kenny and gone for 4. So Swanson is going to loop them. No, maybe about that. Flatter down the leg side, pulled away. That should be 4. That's a rank long hop, dragging it down and pulled away. And well played by Kenny. Well, Swanston, after a little bit of a pause, moves in now. Driven nicely. That's a lovely shot. The man races across. Can't stop it. Poor effort on that occasion. Gone through him for 4. Though Kenny has batted pretty well so far. As here goes Swanston. Ball loops it up. He's hitting it in the air. He has picked out the man, I believe. No, dropping well in front of him in the end. And only a single. Here's Swanston. Hits it high, hard, and handsome. It's gone for 6. Gone the distance. 6 runs. Trying to hit it so hard. Mistimed it badly. Just rolls back up the pitch to the bowler. He's hitting this one hard. There's nobody. Well, good effort there by, that looks like James Swanston. Got his hands to it, but just couldn't hold on. He ran a long way. Got his hands to it and just couldn't hold on. Would have been a fantastic catch. This time he's coming quietly forward. The off and running cheeky single. Missed the stumps. And they should be getting another with a little man backing up. Still a bit of an overcast here at the grounds as he moves in now to bowl. He's bowled him. Had an enormous heave, missed it, and his middle stump has been disturbed. Two batsmen, knowing that the overs are running out, very busy. Now he's going to look for a single. Virgil Brown is in. Somebody is going to be run out. Somebody is going to be run out here because Kenny didn't move. He saw Virgil Brown moving quickly. Didn't move, but Southey had already committed to the run. Was all the way down. He's not very happy, Southey, as he looks back. He's going back. I wonder what's going on here. Well, they're saying that Kenny's the one out. So that's interesting. So Kenny's the one out. Southey was already walking off. So Virg Brown bowling the final over. 150 for the loss of 5 in 19 overs. Just the way the batsman settles here. He's going to swing big. Well, not really. A little bit of an awkward looking push at the ball. Beaten true to the keeper. Has to be in his arc, I believe, for him to swing big. Virg has opted to start with a flat, fast delivery. Will he loop any? Poor wicket keeping there. Gone for 4 wides. Welcome runs here. 154 for the loss of 5. Trying again for the flatter, faster delivery. And James Weeks not handling it well at all. And gone through for 4 wides. Brown moves in once more to bowl. He's down the track, he swings. Dropping well short of the fielder. They're going back for 2. And they get it in the end. 2 more runs to the total. So opting to go down the track and swing. And I think maybe he ran on the track when he was crossing. So being spoken to by umpire Wendell Micey Wallace. So here goes once more. Swings at that. They should be thinking 2 here. They should be thinking 2. And little man is more than thinking 2. He's aggressively turning and running back. The other man is struggling somewhat. Might be a bit winded right now, but little man is good to go. So a busy over so far. 4, 2. Down the track, and that one was spinning away from him, but somehow we managed to latch onto it. There's little man racing back. There's a bubble as well. He gets it comfortably. I think this man, number 14, would be tired. He looks tired, but little man is cool. Little man is rushing him, making him run. And again, Micey Wallace is telling him that he's running down the pitch and needs to run off the pitch. So here goes, ball down the track and goes. Well, this time he's running off the pitch, definitely. I think that would be a leg by. So swinging, got it off the pad and getting a leg by. So, and you know that Southey's gonna swing. Needs no second invitation. Very gutsy little player. Settles over his bat. Where will it land? Because he's gonna swing. Down the track, beaten, bowled. Down the track, wild swing. And that ends the innings as Southey marches back. $163 for 7 at the end of 20. Here's Wallace. Moves in now to bowl to Sutton. Sutton goes inside out, over extra cover. It's going to race into the boundary. Slowing up, he's catching up. Oh, I think he touched the rope. So somebody will have to be the aggressor in this run chase. And Winston Sutton is the experienced and hard-hitting batsman. He'll have to take the initiative. Here he goes now, become a jet ball. He's flashing at that one. Finds the gap. That might race away. That's a lovely shot. Races across the turf and into the point boundary. That's a lovely shot by Winston Sutton. Gone for 4. Wallace. Right arm, medium fast over the wicket. Moving in now to bowl to Brown. Now that's close. He's gone. Dropped full on his pads as he was undriving and missed it completely. And Derek Parry had no hesitation, sending the youngster on his way. So light brown And he might be damaged as well in the process because that dropped flush on his foot. So it seems as if he might need to be stretched off because he took it full on the foot. And it's a hard out that to be hit in while he's walking off. He's a strong lad, but he's hopping. Definitely he got a painful blow that. It's going to become a jet, and he'll be bowling to Winston Sutton. So the highlights too, they haven't really gotten off to a good start. Here goes Become a Jet, bowls to Sutton. Sutton is coming forward. Brilliant work here. And I don't think he's out. I think he's home. Derek Parry won't be interested. Sharma got it in pretty quickly. Long arm outstretched, pulled it in. Got the return in, but a little belatedly. And the batsman is home. So that brings Weeks back into strike. Obviously pretty fit. Strong swimmer. Very good cyclist. And also he runs long distances, so he must be very fit indeed. Here he goes down the track. He struck on the pad. That might be pretty straight. He's gone. Micey Wallace sends him on his way. Down the track he was, but it was pretty full. Struck him on the pad. And Micey Wallace sends him on his way. And the youths of Nevis celebrate once more. So Kenny Prasad is into the attack. Pretty useful medium pace bowler. Moving in now to bowl. He's swinging into that. That's a lovely heave. Welcome, says Verge Brown. As well, that's Winston Sutton. That's Winston Sutton. Going high, hard and handsome. And gone for 6. So he really just rested that one down. Right up in his half. And he went high, hard and handsome. So here goes once more to bowl to Sutton. Full toss and swings into that, but I think he has picked out the man. No, picked him out, yes, but he has gone over it. Poor bit of feeling in the end. And it went straight through him into the boundary for 4. And I don't know if it could be a signal for no ball for height, but no signal from Derek Parry. But it was a full toss by Prasad. He has started very badly indeed. Goes once more. Races in now to bowl. He's going high, hard, handsome. That's another 6. Verge Brown following suit. It was in his half. And he went after it and hit it powerfully. Straight. And that's another 6. So they decided to pick on a bowler. And the unfortunate bowler is Kenny Prasad, who himself hit a couple of lusty blows when he batted. Well, he's getting them back twofold.
Well, that's our package for this evening. I am Curtis Morton, reminding you that you can watch sports if you're not fit. But to play sports requires fitness, diligence, and sacrifice. Have a good night.